do.
Hey, yo, it's your boy Ken Galfa, man, right here on the Forge Radio.
Yo, this is AJ. We're listening to the Forge Radio.
Hey, and it's your boy, man. I got my boy Jason in the building today, man, for real. Like, he is fucking family, bro. Like, for real. Like, that ass. Thank you to everybody who tuned in tonight. We was having a really deep ass discussion, and it was like really powerful.
Yeah. You want me to just say what I was saying?
Yeah, just continue what you were saying.
So, like, I was just telling my boy, I was like 17, right? And a lot of folk, their only experience with God is with church folk, right? And some church folk might be nice here and there, but a lot of them, you get them stick up the ass types that just, you know, they make you hate God because they make you think that your worth is what you do. It's an impossibility. It's one of the greatest lies mankind ever been told. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
And I bought that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like 17. I'm about to graduate high school. My bad, fam.
No, you got it.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm 17. I'm about to graduate high school, and I'm done. You know, I have all this hatred caused by this people. You know, for all the mistreatment I'd received from them over the years.
Yeah.
And I directed that shit towards God, you know what I'm saying? So I gave myself, you know, I half-heartedly kind of did this little ritual, you know, you draw the little sigil and all this other bullshit. I don't really need to go into that, but basically I gave myself to like Beelzebub or something like that, like one of them demons. I don't know, like I used to know more about demonology back then. It's kind of not something I'm as concerned with now. But,
nah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, because where I come from, we have books on them.
Yeah. You know what's up.
I know what's up.
You know what's up.
I know what's up.
Yeah. So basically, directly after that, man, I'm fucking around with these motherfuckers. I'm just trying to get some weed, but like, you know, they fucking around trying to like, you know, do a little snow type shit, right?
Yeah.
You know, I'm driving them, you know, to where they need to be, right?
Yeah.
So they go in there, and me and their friend, you know, we just waiting in my car, we chilling, but we ain't got no weed, and that's why we there, right?
Right. The whole reason of being there,
yeah,
just to pick up some fucking weed.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So we go in, and they freebasing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I was a little bit of a party animal back then, but that was a little too far for me. You know what I'm saying? Like we all been. You said
I just wanted this one high, literally, not that other high.
Literally, no. And I'm like, bro, if I fuck around with this shit, I may never stop. You know what I'm saying? It may be the death of me. I mean, I was dumb, but I wasn't that crazy at back then. But basically, I'm like, they offer me some, right? And I'm like, nah, you know, because like they literally hitting that shit off above, you know? Yeah. And I'm like, nah, but I'll take like a dab, you know, because I've seen something what I thought was wax, right? Yeah. It wasn't wax. I mean, I was dumb as hell. It was, to my knowledge, probably black tar. Yeah. So basically, they hand me this little slab. They heat up like this little socket wrench, you know, it's ghetto as hell, it's a trailer park. Now, this motherfucker had like a 1968 Fender like Jimi Hendrix had. It was dope. He had like an old amp too. But like what weirded me out is like he had this little tray full of needles, like a hospital tray. So I think he was a shooter, unfortunately. But I don't know. I hope he's doing okay. But he give me.
That's dope what you say, bro, because you know some people be like, "Oh, this motherfucker ruined my life."
Nah.
Eating shit and die.
He might have given it to me, but I did it, you know?
Yeah, true.
If I had to take the ride. But anyways, you know, I didn't know what the hell this was. I thought it was just some weird colored, like, I'd never, like, smoked any hash at this point or, like, really done that much wax. You know, I just really kind of smoked buds and shit, so I didn't really know what the fuck was what yet. Yeah. So I did about half of this little slab, right? Ended up overdosing on his couch. And the weird thing was, like, we was at, like, what's it called? Northtown Mall? Something like that?
Oh, yeah, over in Coon Rapids.
Yeah, over in Coon Rapids. Yeah, and basically this guy seen me there when I met up with all people I was with that day. And he went to the church that, like, my mom's and my pops and I used to go to. We didn't go there at this point, but... Okay. Pardon me.
No, you're good?
Yeah.
I'm sending this interview out right now.
For real?
Yeah, so...
Appreciate you, Bram.
Nah, man. This is... If you don't mind.
No.
like this is live right now.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with anything you want to do with this. This is your intellectual property, my friend.
No, man, no. But this is your life. This is sharing.
Yeah.
No, but continue what you were saying, bro.
So basically, like, he texts my mom's on Facebook. He's like, I don't know if Jay is supposed to be out and about or whatever, but I've seen him with some folks, right? And it just
must have been the people that you needed to be with.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was not really. We all weren't living our best life.
Yeah. But
basically, her and my pop's always been spiritual folk. They just kind of feel like they should start praying, so that's what they do.
Yeah.
And while I'm in my overdose, right, like I can't really move my body. I can sort of like see a little. Well, like I can't really see, but like with my eyes per se, but like I can hear and I can like sort of mumble a little bit, but time is real distorted. Yeah. Like at first, 5 minutes would feel like 50, and then like 15 minutes would feel like 2 seconds.
Yeah, because it feels like a different kind of feeling.
Yeah, and like I had never had no experience with this before, and like, this is all just kind of speculation on like what it was, because I never really got to, like my, I didn't go to the hospital after this or anything, but like basically, I kind of like. I don't know how to explain this well, but like it was almost like my soul was like kind of leaving my body, like astral projection type shit. Like if that makes sense. Like
no, that makes all the
like
sense.
almost like an Alex Gray type shit, but like just light. No features, no form. It's just like a human body. It was my like soul, I guess. Right. I could move that. I couldn't move like my physical body, but I could move that, and it felt like. As I was like dying, I guess, for lack of better words. Right. I was like when I go surfing, when I be on vacation in like California as a kid, like and you get sucked under a wave and like you ain't got no air, and you can't really see nothing because the salt water burns your eyes and shit. So you like you kind of feel trapped, right? Yeah. So it was like that, but I couldn't see nothing, I couldn't feel nothing, Yeah. I'm just out there, just kind of like like this, but my body's all slumped,
You're just basically going through it. The drug basically made you go through like a astral projection type of film.
Yeah, well, I think it almost killed me because whatever it was, like I thought I don't even really know how to explain it better than that. But like my breathing, like I couldn't really breathe very well. It took everything in me to like draw one kind of like deep breath in just so that I wouldn't like suffocate,
Yeah. Well, the thing is, man, like shout out to Will Gamble, man.
For real.
Give me 1 second. Yeah. Hey, for everybody who tuned in on the Force Radio right now, I'm with my boy Jason, man. He and we live on Spreaker iHeartRadio right now, man. Yeah. 600 and something million people listening, bro.
Hell yeah.
Only probably like 20 done tapped in so far. But this is real deep, bro, because this is the type of stuff that I love to do on the Force Radio. Like, I'm not trying to make a spectacle of you. You sharing something that's really deep, bro.
Yeah, for real.
But my boy Jay over here, I call you Jay. For real. My boy Jay been sharing an experience of something that he used to do, a choice that he made. Nobody's judging him at all, like even on his live, but he's sharing something real. Yeah. Sorry, no music tonight, y'all, but y'all still want to sing, y'all know the email, forgeradio.com. You know what I mean? It's forgeradio1919. But my man is sharing something real. But yeah, Jay, finish saying what you were saying, bro.
Yeah. Like, so, like, basically,
how the drugs,
in the overdose, like I was kind of like half in between life and death, if that makes sense as far as like perception goes. Like I'm not a doctor, so I can't tell you medically what the hell was going on. Right. There were no medical people anywhere near, nothing like that. But basically, I can feel like kind of my consciousness, for lack of better words, reaching out, as if like somebody gonna grab me, right? Right. Because it feels like I'm drowning, like it feels like every breath I take is few and far between, and I, my perception of the passage of time itself is all fucked up, and it's not the vibe, fam. But like,
nah, it don't sound like the vibe, bro. Like, I mean, because, look, these are, unfortunately, these are stepped on drugs. Yeah. Okay? These are stepped on drugs. Yeah. These are fucking drugs man, look, I would even wish on my worst enemy. Literally. Okay? No, for real. I say that because, like, you know, like, my worst enemy gonna die, he either gonna die by something I did to him or something somebody else gonna do to him. Exactly. Life got a way of doing that shit. Yeah. So, life finds a way of doing that. Yeah, but them guys, they take control. But no. If something's gonna take control of your life, let it be something that's not something that's a psychedelic. For real. That shit, I'm pretty sure had you in a place of like, what the fuck, where's Waldo type shit, right? Like a little bit. But yeah. Like, the thing is, tell like what's your perspective of it? Yeah, well, like I'm suffocating, you know, right. Like I'm overdosing. I'm like, you know, on what I'm pretty sure was probably black tar. I don't know. I was like probably 17 at this point. Like really had no experience with that type of shit before this. But right. Like, how old are you now, bro? 21. Dope. Yeah. So like, basically, I feel like I don't know how to better explain this, but it's like I'm all slumped, but like my consciousness is like reaching out. You know, like what feels like what would be my hand reaching out. Yeah. And it feels like something else, kind of like grab me like this. You know. Yeah. Hold me. Yeah. Up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do. And like, there's no like physically, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Physically, I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. Yeah. And that, whatever the fuck that was, is just like, you know, the last thread of life I got. That ain't God. If it ain't God, I don't know what the right. Fuck. What you know the fuck? Saying? Yeah, no. Bro. So like, basically, they're like, you know, after I don't even know how long it was, but after a while, they're like, this man fucked up. You know, so they give me some promethazine, right? You know, it was like in one of them Baja Blast bottles or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So I drink the rest of that. You know, I gulp that promethazine down, and it makes me. I had eaten a big ass fucking meal of like some potato soup that day. Or something. That's probably the only reason I fucking survived. But I fucking like, I felt so bad. I puked it up all over the goddamn futon and like passed out. Yeah. Like some fucking 80s punk or some shit. Was, you know, my own god. It was weird. Was it like it was like I was conscious for like the, you know, getting the drugs out of my system, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I was like slumped for like another 2 to 4 hours probably in my own fucking vomit. I wake up, you know, all disgusted and whatnot. All I can do is be like, I'm apologizing for, you know, making a mess all over the motherfucker's food, even though he probably gave me fucking heroin for the first time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they're trying to get me to like give him a ride home, but like my fucking folks is all whatever, you know, because I'm still in motherfucking high school, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I'm just like, oh shit, you know, I was just, you know, I lied to them. I'm just like, oh, I'm fucking around with a friend, you know, I'll be home soon. You know, I wasn't that far from my house, so I drive home, clean myself off best I can, but you know, I couldn't do a perfect job. So I make up some bullshit story as to why I'm like, all fucked up and my own fucking vomit, you know? Yeah. But like, the weird thing was the entire time, you know, like I said before, that motherfucker see me at the mall, messaged my mom's parents were spiritual folk. They was like, shit, we better be praying for that little bastard because shit, whatever he's doing, it ain't any good for him, you know? Right. Right. I just like, that was probably my first near-death experience, you know. After that, you know, I still had some close calls with shit, but like, eventually, you know, like that was kind of like the first tangible experience I had after that with God, you know. Yeah. And I said at the beginning of this shit, you know, I grew up, you know, religious, spiritual, whatever you want to call it, you know, in the church and whatnot. Developed a hatred for God for some time, getting myself to demons, you know, all that sigil type shit, you know. So I was on the opposite fucking team, right? Can I share something with you? For real, yeah. My son's middle name is Azazel. Yeah. I feel you. My son's middle name is Azazel. Yeah. Nah, that's a prince, man. You feel me? I feel you. Azazel is the prince. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. So you know. Nah, I'm familiar. Yeah. But so I'm just saying, like that. I know. It's got an influence over
everything, man.
It does.
It's not because like even Uzi, he's saying like I'm like a city girl, believe in Satan or something like that. Like being bold about it, and it's like whatever, man. Like, bro, like freedom of religion means freedom of religion. This is America. That's fine. You know, I'm not trying to tell nobody nothing, right?
Facts.
I'm not